A courtroom decision that just flipped one of the biggest legal battles of the decade on its head. Donald Trump walks away from a $500 million penalty, not because he was cleared of fraud, but because the penalty itself was ruled too much. What does this mean for him? For the law? For the power plays behind the scenes? Today we unravel the story no one's telling in full. This isn't just about Trump. It's about how far a state can go to punish, how much money a court can rip from your empire, and whether winning on paper really means you've won it all. Stay with me, because once you see how this unfolded, you'll start questioning what justice even means in high-stakes lawfare. It started in September 2023, when Judge Arthur Engoron found Trump liable for persistent fraud under a powerful New York law, Executive Law Section 63, subsection 12. The charge? Inflating asset values to get better loans. By February 2024, Engoron dropped the hammer. Nearly $364 million plus interest. That's roughly $500 million. Add in restrictions, banning Trump from running parts of his own business, and a state-appointed monitor to watch over the Trump Organization. March 2024 brought a brief sigh of relief. The appeals court reduced his appeal bond to $175 million, letting him fight on without handing over half his fortune up front. But on August 21, 2025, the story took a dramatic twist. A panel of 5 appellate judges tossed out the penalty, calling it excessive. At the center, of course, is Donald J. Trump, celebrating the decision as proof the case was political persecution. To him, this is vindication. Fraud finding or not, a $500 million sword is no longer hanging over his head. On the other side stands New York Attorney General Letitia James. She built this case, calling Trump's conduct a decades-long scheme of deception. After the reversal, she vowed to take the fight to the state's highest court. Presiding over the original judgment was Justice Arthur Engoron, who believed Trump's pattern of inflated valuations threatened the integrity of financial markets. And now the appellate division, First Department, 5 judges, 5 opinions, 1 explosive outcome. They agreed the penalty was too severe, but split on why. Some wanted a new trial. One thought the entire monetary judgment should vanish. This isn't just law, it's law as a battlefield. Why overturn such a massive penalty? Because the judges found it violated a core principle, proportionality. The Constitution's 8th Amendment bans excessive fines. It's a shield meant to stop governments from crushing someone financially as punishment. The ruling didn't erase the fraud finding. It just said, you can't take $500 million when no lender lost a dime. This reasoning could ripple far beyond Trump. Regulators may now think twice before dropping astronomical penalties on big players. The decision draws a line in the sand. Punish, yes, but not to the point of financial annihilation. The reactions? Predictable and explosive. Trump's allies are calling this a total victory, proof of a witch hunt gone too far. Supporters frame it as a blow against weaponized law enforcement. James's camp emphasizes the other side. Fraud was proven, the ruling didn't change that, and they're already preparing the next legal strike. Meanwhile, legal scholars are dissecting the case like a frog in a lab. Some argue this sets a dangerous precedent, limiting states' power to deter white-collar crime. Others say it's a long overdue check on government overreach. Whichever side you're on, one thing is clear. This ruling has ignited a firestorm that won't burn out soon. Next stop, the New York Court of Appeals. The state's highest court will decide whether to revive the penalty, modify it, or shut this case down once and for all. In the meantime, Trump's businesses remain under monitoring. His name still carries a judicial stamp of fraud. Whether this is a Pyrrhic victory or a turning point will depend on what happens in the months ahead. Subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss future updates.